So it's a week until the Ironman. I'm going to take you through my final week of preparation, what I'm doing, what I'm training, how I'm recovering, what I'm eating. Day one, let's go. So these are going to be the shoes that we're going to use for the Ironman. Lux Glycerin 21. Had my gait analysed, had my feet tested, and these were the best ones. They're not the funkiest, but decent stack. They should get me there. So today we've got a brick run. Believe it or not, this is going to be our longest run of the whole Ironman prep. My bike's been living in the back of my van. Since when I built the van, I thought cycling was for gimps. I didn't put my bed tall enough, so every time I want to use my bike, I've got to take it apart, put it under the bed, which is why there's loads of old towels here, because every time I want to use it, I have to get it apart. Now, we'll give it a clean yesterday, as you can see there. It's looking nice, because I did a ride last week, and it was absolutely pissing it down, and I got absolutely soaked. So we're going to get the bike out, do a 30k ride, a bit of elevation, get the heart rate going, into a brick run. We've not been doing any brick runs. If you're new here, I tore my ACL back in March, so yeah, let's get the bike together. We'll go out for a training day, 7 days out.
We got 3 guys, 1 chopper, 2 chicks to make us happy. We got paper, we ain't rich like Puff Daddy. We keep it grimy, and it's been like this since the 90s. I'm a temple tourer, champagne pourer, which more warrior, Charles A. Courier, Grime Skin Ambassador, Duppy Maker, 4-4 Saviour, Ali Pally Juggle Raver, entry ticket and a borer, fresh haircut with a side parting and a border, Selby Centre Explorer, 5 record.
So I've got the full electronic group set now after I finally got a new bike thanks to Planet X. You've just got to remember to charge the batteries, otherwise you can't change gear. So that's going to be number one thing I'm going to do on Saturday night before the Ironman. Get the batteries changed, make sure they're fully charged, ready for a big day out on the bike. Oh, thank you, sir. SD Daniels, #1 sponsor. Righto. See you in a bit.
Sign up to the gym because I heard man are looking for my mates. After I've done with pumping the weights, I'm gonna buy a stab blue vest and put in the plates. I got so many stars and stripes, I might buy a new house in the state.
30k done, 400 meters of elevation, kept it at zone 2, zone 3. Now I'm gonna quickly change and I'm gonna go for a brick run, 3k, see what the new trainers are like. Let's go. Finished 30k bike, did a 3k brick, tried the shoes out, absolutely fine. Had some scrambled egg, refeed, all that sort of jazz. Now just gonna have some butternut squash homemade soup. Oh, fucking hell. Refeed up, and then go again tomorrow. Got a 2k swim, gonna start the drive down to Barcelona from Germany. And that's gonna be it. This time next week, in 7 days, I'm probably gonna be doing the marathon. I hope to be on the marathon. And if we're lucky, I might have even finished by now, but we'll see what happens. Hello everyone, it is Monday. Feeling a bit sore today. It's been very cold. Just heading down from Germany to Belgium to Luxembourg. Gonna have a little look around. Got 14 hours worth of driving to do, so gonna break it up. Potentially got a 2k swim on the cards today, but do want to go find a sauna. Just try and sweat out anything, get the muscles nice and loose. Had loads of food last night. The plan is this week just to eat absolutely everything. So welcome to day 2. Let's go. Made it through Belgium into Luxembourg to show them the weather outside. Basically the weather is awful. Feeling a bit run down. I guess it's probably from camping over the weekend, the cold weather. So gonna go to this thermal spa. It's a naked sauna, so gonna get the Johnson out, waving around for all the old ladies, but just wanna flush whatever this is out before it hits me any harder, get the legs nice and loose, and then back to training tomorrow, tapering down for the weekend. So it's the end of Monday, it's raining a lot, made it into France, just got down below Metz, still got 9.5 hours just to get to Girona itself. Had a great time in the sauna. Had about 6 or 7 different saunas in there for 25 euros. Did a few Aufguss. If you don't know what the Aufguss is, it's when they get a really hot sauna and then someone will like put like balls of ice infused with like oils, and then when it gets released into the air, they fan it around the room. And it's like a sauna, but like super hot and with like loads of different fragrances, so it's quite nice. Can't do too many of them though, otherwise you get a massive headache like I did. I've consumed about 3 litres of water just in the sauna alone, and I'm still probably a bit dehydrated. But needed that to flush everything out of my system because I've been feeling a bit shitty today. So hopefully tomorrow I wake up feeling a bit fresher. Right, it is now Tuesday the 1st of October. 5 sleeps to go. Still in France, gonna try and head down today. Got a double session to do today. Don't know whether I'm gonna swim or I'm gonna do a bike and a run. Still to be confirmed. But just stayed in a sleigh-by last night. Nothing crazy. It was absolutely pissing it down. So Tuesday, got a little 30-minute bike, 30-minute run brick, little mini brick. Just here in France. Conditions aren't the best, but hopefully by the time we get down to Barcelona way, it'll be a lot better. It is Wednesday the 1st and still in France. Haven't quite made it down to Spain because yesterday the van decided it wants to get some new warning lights. So I now have no ABS, no electronic stability control. So it's just going to be about trying to get there in one piece, me and the van. Got to do a swim session today. It's been a bit rainy, not an ideal week really. Would have liked to have been there by now, but what can we do? On the road today, got 8 hours to go till Girona. So I really want to crack out like 5 hours today. Go for a swim halfway through the day, loosen the legs up, stretch the legs, and then go from there. Keep you guys posted. Let's get on the road. So just cracked the 6-hour barrier, stopped for another piss. Drinking so much water this week just to make sure I keep the hydration up, keep the fluids going. The van's kind of, well, it's annoying because I have no cruise control, so I'm having to constantly keep the van in check. I'm constantly having to make sure the brakes are good because obviously I can't get too close because I've got no stability control or ABS, but 6 hours to go, let's keep it going. So now in the Rhone Valley, in some random part of France. Still got about 3 or 4 hours to go, but got 2,000 meters to do in the pool. So just found this random municipale pool. Just gonna go for a quick swim. I expect it to be really busy because it's about 5 o'clock. At least the sun's come out. So I'm gonna go inside. This is all part of training on the road, just finding random pools, doing what we can. Right, swim's done, 1,600 meters, did a bit of speed work, super busy in there, got a bit of practice drafting, good to go, gonna get some food. Weather's looking nice now, can't complain. Gonna go down to the van, make some food, and then back on the road. So it's now Wednesday night, getting a bit closer towards Barcelona, about 320 kilometers still out. Gonna have a chilled one tonight, get plenty of food in tomorrow. Thursday is the start of the carb up, just a little bit on Thursday. Then Friday and Saturday is when it really starts. I think tomorrow is going to be a rest day, just do loads of stretching on the knee, mobility work, do some yoga. So it's 12 o'clock on Thursday. Just made it into Spain. We're in the Costa Brava. Just heading up this winding road now up towards Cadanques, and that is Roses down there. And in the background you've got the Pyrenees. Gonna go for a little chill around, stretch the legs as it's been a long week of driving. Maybe go to a beach, maybe get in the sea. I was gonna eat loads of food. Just had a Burger King, and then maybe even do some go-karting later. It's time to chill out today. And tomorrow we'll start doing things like cleaning the bike, getting ready, and that's when they're going to go pick up all the other boys as well. See you at the beach. So it's a couple of days before the Ironman. We've seen go-karting for a few euros, so if you want to give it a bash, so what better way to taper down than go to a go-karting track and then fucking go. Let's get it. next on the list, we're going to go do some mini golf to work on that sighting. You know, it's really important when I'm open water swimming that I can see the buoys, I've got the accuracy. So that's what we're going to do now. So guys, it is Friday, the weekend is upon us, Ironman weekend is here. Yesterday did some go-karting and some mini golf, sharpened the senses, sharpened the skills. My Garmin now says that we're peaking, which is perfect. I'll show you this. Training load is nice and low. Now it's just about keeping the legs stretched. Gonna go pick up the boys and the videographer tonight, head over to Kaela, and then tomorrow we're gonna get checked in, do some bike maintenance and bits and bobs like that. Let's get this show on the road. So in a not ideal situation, the cameraman, Akira, who's going to be recording the whole of the weekend, his flight has been delayed by 4 hours. So what was going to be a clockwork operation at Barcelona Airport is now turned into a bit of a nightmare, which means I might not be arriving, worst case scenario, in the Airbnb until 1 AM. But we got to roll with it. Much worse things have gone wrong in the prep to this Ironman. We are entering into Kaela, which is where the Ironman is, and I'm a bit shitting myself to be honest, more for the fact that last time I was here I got robbed, and I'm worried about my van getting broken into probably more than the Ironman, but we are here. There's a few buses turning up. It's Friday afternoon, so the place is probably going to be booming. I've deliberately stayed away from this place until now, but I've got to go get the keys to the Airbnb. Got an Airbnb for Akira, the videographer, just so I can also leave my bike, my swim gear, and all that stuff somewhere safe, because I don't want to leave that in the van. So yeah, here we are, Kaela. Let's go check out what's going on. We've got this Airbnb for Akira, the videographer, but also just to store all my valuables in, and it's proving a bit of a nightmare. So that is the end of the Ironman prep week. If you're wondering why I was driving around so much, my uncle was competing in the European Championship for veteran motocross. So I had to start all the way from the north of Germany and do a 14-hour down to Barcelona. We had problems with the stomach. We had to do our brick run, test out the shoes a week before the Ironman. We were doing some training on the way. The van had some sort of issues with it. And then right at the end of the video, I've just clocked into an old woman's spare bedroom, and then I had to wait until 1 AM for my videographer to get in, and instead of driving we just paid for a €100 taxi, which was absolutely shit. But the rest of the weekend has been filmed by my friend Akira, who arrived at 1 in the morning, so stay tuned for that to find out what happened on the weekend, how the race went, if we finished, how we got on. Appreciate your support. Video was a bit chopped together because it was just kind of trying to film what I could amongst, you know, many days of driving. Stay tuned for the next one. Appreciate all the love and support. The YouTube's back. Let's go. Peace.
Yiba, shiba,